Hey, it's Alisiba from eKitHub. Today we're talking Discord, and the reason we're talking about it, and Discord is just, kind of a chat communication app. You can build communities and things there. And the reason we're talking about it is because it is the platform that we've chosen to run our 30-day Use Your PLR challenge. And we wanted a really private place for us to discuss, kind of away from Facebook, where if you use a group, you don't get all the notifications and things like that. So we wanted to make sure that we stay on top of all the posts. But at the same time, we know that quite a bit of our customers are not as familiar with Discord. However, it's a hugely popular platform and a great place to build communities if that's where you want to go, reach new audiences. And it's, it tends to be a younger audience using it. And we know the young people are the future. And if you're older like me, then maybe, it's not as familiar to you. However, it is a tool like for younger people. It's sometimes kind of the way they communicate with friends. It's that thing. So, as, younger people they shy away from email. They're not as much on Facebook. It is something to consider to incorporate into your plan in the future. For now, we are just doing this private server, and one of the real reasons we had to set this video up is because some people had troubles getting into the platform and into the server. So wanted to show you how to do that. All right, through the magic of the internet, we are now at discord.com. You can see here, you can actually use Discord either on your phone as an app or on the desktop. And I'm going to walk through the process of the desktop because I know many of us will be comfortable with that. However, I do recommend that you also grab the app because then you can turn notifications on and you won't miss any of the challenge stuff. And because we're going to be nudging you when you fall behind. So it's a great thing to have as well. But let's just walk through setting up the account in the browser. And I'm here and I have a Mac, so it suggests I can open it in my browser or I can download it for Mac. I haven't downloaded, I just open it in my browser because I don't like downloading a bunch of apps. So here you go. You say your display name. I'm Sally Sampson. And I am human. And here we go. So diamond bracelet. They actually ask me this one all the time, and I missed the word diamond last time, and I was very confused. I was pressing all the bracelets. All right, I think I got them. Yes. All right, I am human. Here I am. Okay, and then it asks you for your birthday. So enter that in. Whoa, I gotta scroll to get to the year. Okay, and here we go. Okay, so you see it says create your first Discord server. Don't worry about this unless you want. I mean, lots of gaming stuff, school stuff, study groups, whatever. You can use a template. You can create your own, and maybe sometime you're going to do that. Now, if that's not what if you're only here for the challenge, then you go have an invite already, join server. And then in your members area, when you signed up for the challenge and got all your other goodies and the course information, you have you have a link to the Discord server. So you're going to enter that in, and once you have it, you're going to click join. One thing to note, though, too, the invitation links only last for 7 days, so they do just expire. If you find it says it's an expired link when you join ours, just make sure you contact us. But we'll try to keep it up to date on the members page so that you can get in. Anyways, you click join. And bam, you are in, except because you'll notice we didn't put our name or email, email address. I'm trying to type and talk at the same time. Sorry about that. All right. And then you claim the account, and all you have to do is go ahead and confirm it, and you're ready to go. And we don't want the desktop app, or I don't. You might like your app, so you do it. So see, here we are in the challenge. Okay, so once we are inside, you can tell you're in the right place. It's right here, the eKit Hub, 30-day use your PLR challenge. And we have these channels where you can discuss. And we have general discussions, daily challenges, course content, and weekly journal check-ins. So the general discussion is going to be actually something you can use right away, even before we start the challenge. And if you have questions about the course material, putting together your content plan, etc. If it's about the daily challenges and updating us on that, it's going to all happen here. And you're going to see a nice overview of what to do. We're officially beginning August 28th. And so you'll see each night before, we're going to put in a daily challenge. So when you wake up in the morning, hopefully, if you live in Asia or the other side of the world where you're fully way ahead of us, it might be a little bit later in the day, but we will do it the night before our time. We live on the west coast of Canada. So you will come in, you will get the challenges each day. You'll come in and check in and say, this is what I'm going to do today. And then you're going to create a thread, which I'm going to show you how to do later. And you'll be able to reply to your comment later and update us on what you did. And this is how we're going to actually keep on top of you and make sure you're coming in and checking back in. If you don't show up here, we won't nudge you. If you show up here, we will nudge you on the day that you dropped off, but we're not going to keep coming back at you. So there's some accountability. We're going to help you get accountability, but you also have to be responsible for responding to our request for your accountability. All right, so what happens though in the meantime while we're waiting for the challenge to start? And if you're watching this video long from now and the challenge is a different date, that must mean we decided to run it again. At this point, this is likely to be the only one we do because there are lots of other things we're working on, and this is going to take quite a bit of our time, and we're so happy to do it, but it might be the only time. So it has the link to your course materials, because you do need to go through the course before you begin this part. And this is the link. You will have to have a login. It's on eKit Hub in your members area, so you will have to have signed up for the course and the PLR goodies, all the stuff. Then it is active for you when you log in. And you will also find links to the live study groups, which are going to happen next week. So that will guide you through it. You can start right now, go through all the materials on your own, get your monthly plan done, and get your daily planner filled out for the week. Now, if you don't know what that means, that's because you haven't gone through the course materials yet. So if you want kind of guided help with that, join us for those study groups. Otherwise, go through those materials. You have the monthly planner and the daily planner to download and work on. And then that's it. And then there's a course content here. Basically, we're not going to be using this one very much, but we just wanted to make sure you knew if someone's looking for the course content, they didn't know where to get it. And then there's the weekly journal check-in, which you'll learn about when you do take the course. It's just to keep us on top, reviewing what you've done, making sure that, there's no point in, it's good to develop habits, content publishing habits, but if they're not working for you, then, you have to adjust things. So the weekly journal check-in, we'll have more details on that, and we will keep going. So there you are. Should be all set at this point. And in a second, I am going to show you how, when you make a post, how to, start a thread so that you'll be able to do your challenge check-ins. All right, through more internet magic, I am now in the eKit Hub account because I want to demonstrate some stuff in here for you. So I'm in the Daily Challenges channel, as you can see over here, and I'm still learning how to use this, and I do have a young person at home, actually three young people at home to help me figure this out, and I will, kind of give you guys tips and things as we go along. But it looks like, so I put in a daily challenge. We want to keep the daily challenges really clear. Like, we don't want to be putting a lot of stuff. If you have stuff you just want to chat about, you want to ask about, make sure you're putting that in the general discussions, because we want you to be able to come into the daily challenges text channel and be able to see the things that you need. So I just put in an imaginary day one challenge. That will be posted actually on August 28th. You will be able to go through and search by date and find the challenge. So when you see this, you come in the morning and you are going to reply, and you'd say, today I am going to, and then you're going to say, and whatever it is, secret stuff. Maybe I'm going to set up an opt-in offer or something like that. And I'm going to create the free gift. I'm going to also make the sign-up page and the thank you page and maybe whatever. So whatever happens to be. So you can post that, right? So that is a reply to this. So then you're going to go off and you're going to do what you do. And maybe you don't make it all. Maybe you get it all done. Maybe you get more done. Whatever it is, you come back and check in later. So find where you replied in particular. And then you are going to create a thread. And that will allow you to respond under here as an update, and then whatever you got done. So then it's coming there. And then that we can check in every day at everybody who enters their stuff and, give you nudges, give you tips, answer any questions. You can ask questions related to your daily challenge here. Absolutely. But we just want to keep it clean. Like, don't make new posts in here. Only respond to the challenges. Anytime you do have a question, head over to that general discussions and questions. All right. So I think that's a brief introduction of how it's going to work and what's going to happen. And we're going to learn as we go and really look forward to having you in the challenge.